All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to late night streaming. I usually don't stream at this time. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning right now, and I was like, man, I fucked up a little bit. What do you mean, Hunter? Well, we kind of went to bed a little bit too early, but you know, like I kind of just I'm at mercy of my whatchamacallit at my sleep schedule. To be honest with you. Oh, interesting. So I was like, we can either sit in bed and do like jack shit, or we can, I guess play some video games. And I'm like, let's play some video games. Just because I was like, why not? What does it tell me when I get my sack? I don't know, man. This game doesn't. I feel like this game sometimes doesn't communicate with you, like, well, when you get certain things, and I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, so this is gonna be a little bit of some late night grinding, pretty much. We're gonna be grinding some Pathfinder. A prophet has to die. We do have Stinking Cloud, so let's just buff up our character. Also, we're not gonna like be too loud because whatchamacallit. It is in the night, so I don't want to wake people up. All right, let's turn down the voice volume. I think it's a little bit loud. Some might say it's not loud enough, but honestly, I don't know, man. All right, let's make sure to enlarge this lady. Octavia, please enlarge this lady. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely more that we can learn and improve on, but it comes with time, right? Do you give us communal poison?
And Lindsay was called forth.
No, wait, forgot heroism. Technically, Valerie, I don't know, man. I feel like we kind of fucked up the builds a little bit, but
So they walked on.
I don't know. Is this voices or is this like effects? Because it's still like a little bit loud, man. Let's turn down ambient to 30. Oh, magic chance. That's probably the one. Yeah, it's a little bit too loud for me. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but like, I would like them to be a little bit less loud. All right, so how we're gonna do this? I think how we're gonna do this is that we're gonna cast Stinking Cloud a little bit ahead of us. Yeah, because I want to catch the prophet in it. I guess, might as well just catch them all, and then when they charge at us. That's a turn-based mode real quick. I think the prophet gotta go first, because that guy's fucking really annoying. Don't get me wrong, the champion is probably the stronger target. Oh shit, he already broke free, yo! What the fuck happened to Lindsay's buff, man? Man, fuck me, man. Anyways. Let's do targeting. Give me the Archon buff. Yeah, because it basically reduces their armor class, which makes them a little bit easier to hit. I kind of fuck with this, man. Alright, so you can't unfortunately reach this guy, but he needs to go. Dude, it is so nice that they're able to hit twice, man. And because we're immune to Stinking Cloud, we can walk into it a-okay. Oh, what the hell?
Let us strike as one.
I feel like we should have put Stinking Cloud on top of us, rather than on top of the enemy. Kind of regret that now. The other thing is for this motherfucker, let's keep him in the Stinking Cloud. Sorry, I gotta use control. I forgot. Okay, good. That just holds them there. And then let's run away. I'm already getting molested. You needs to go. But it is a little bit overkill.
This should do it.
Okay, good. Actually, we should have used grease, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm stupid. Don't worry about it, man. Dude. we're not gonna be able to hit the back guy if we use grease. But I mean, for crowd control purposes, it's probably best if we use grease. And then try to angle it away from these motherfuckers. Yeah, as long as they're in the grease and the web and the nauseating cloud, they ain't doing jack shit, bro. Alright, can you cast like Cure Light Wounds on me? Cause like that motherfucker fucked me up, man. He's sending me to the gulag, y'all. Gulag time.
Do not hold back.
I definitely think it's always a good idea to start subtracting, man. The only thing that could be a little bit nice is if you can have a view to see like status effects and stuff like that. That would be kind of nice, just because it'll be good to be able to be like, oh, if you step into the zone, you're gonna get like, you know, webbed and shit like that. It's kind of hard to tell, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, I don't think we need to do much.
Calculated risk.
I'll have my ranger start targeting the backline guy, because like that guy's really annoying from what I remember.
Serves you right.
Repent.
Wait, why don't we have a... Oops.
Bring it.
Okay, this guy's kind of hard to hit.
Onwards.
Dude, I love that when you crit, both of your homies start hitting the motherfucker. Actually, this guy is actually really tanky. We should probably go after this guy. I know he's under like a lot of status effects and shit like that, but you know.
This will hurt.
Damn, he's getting he's like hella getting juggled, bro. Honestly, I think we can unpause.
Stay behind me. Tear them apart.
Okay, cool beans. Dude, I love the turn-based aspect of the game. I'm not gonna lie, man. Being able to be like, yeah, you know, this ain't working out. Let's unpause. Great club. I definitely think this level, you definitely want to be like high level. You don't have to be high level, but I think it's in your best interest to be high level. 1d10 compared to her weapon right now, which is 2d8. I'd rather get the 2d8. I think it does more damage in the long run here. Yeah, 1019 compared to freaking 1132 plus 12. Wait, does that include the plus 12? I don't know. Ring of protection, 45 damage. Where is her damage? Whatever, man. But yeah, we gotta put that shit on top of us, basically, and then CC them to Kingdom Come. But we're getting so much shit these days. It's kind of crazy. The load. She doesn't benefit from it for some reason. What do you have currently? +2 dodge. It's basically +2 armor already. And then he has +2 armor to Lindsay. Doesn't have anything right now. Actually, Lindsay's not a frontline character, so I generally think you want to increase the frontline characters first. Get them up to snuff here. Valerie's 30. She's 17. Definitely think, you know, she can always get more armor and stuff like that. We're definitely gonna sell the Nanjaku. But yeah, I definitely think the learning curve of this game though is very high, man. Sometimes it feels very oppressing, and then other time it's just like, you know, like these where I guess we hit our power spike, right? Like which is actually kind of nice. We're gonna need +2 and then ringer protection. Does everybody have one? Yep, everybody already has one. Okay, cool beats. I mean, worst case scenario, I guess when you start selling them en masse, but we'll probably just keep it. I mean, right now we're not like too ham-fisted. It's kind of weird though, because you gotta balance like the need for money and like how we usually do it is via I think this is the end, by the way. Hold up, everybody get out of the web, man. But yeah, for me, I feel like this is more like a JRPGs, and usually with JRPGs, they basically damage check your ass, man. Like, do you feel? Now, granted, it's not that much grinding, right? I think if you do the main story and, you know, follow along with the main story and like where it takes you and stuff like that, you naturally hit the XP that you require. But what you may call it, I like to be a little bit because we're playing on a hard difficulty, and also what you may call it. This is my first time playing this game. I'd rather we, you know, like get some more levels in, because we don't know all the tools yet to min-max, right? So I'd rather not die an untimely death. But yeah, that region was pretty great for us. I mean, really great haul. And we still got 130 pounds worth of, you know, like
In
stuff
due
to
time.
or take. So I definitely think the bag of holding is a triple S tier item, and you should definitely get it as soon as possible because it really helps out, honestly. Now, do I think there's anything left on this region, or do you think it's time to go home? I think the kingdom management, it's hard to know like what the fuck you need for it. So what you may call it, I don't know, man. I think the ruined watchtower maybe is gonna be like the next place I want to visit just to see what's going on over there. The marches is definitely a higher level than Waycott I prefer, and I don't want to walk into it because I think we might die. All right, let's just go back home and sell off our loot, and then what you may call it. Ideally, we want to do like something in between this because, you know, we still got like a lot of buffs. Wait, we can go out in the middle of... no, I think that just goes out into there. Let's just discover a path back to Mother Base.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, I feel like also another mechanic is the hunting mechanic. It's not really necessary. Like it's a nice to have, but it's not like you need to have it, you know? All right, what do you got for me? So I feel like the kingdom's always like one fucking day from crumbling. Troll sightings. Bands of marauding trolls have been seen throughout the region. People are fighting and beg for protection. All right, give me the +6 guy. He's actually dealing with a trouble right now. So yeah, about 1 month. 55% chance. Group of bards offered to praise the ruler for a modest fee. Their song will spread the news to the remote villages of the stag village death. Sure. Oh yeah, we gotta do the rank up too, man. No, there's just so much shit to. Again, I feel like they kind of throw you in the deep end when you finish the, like, you know, the adventuring arc, I guess, and the kingdom management thing. I feel like, again, like, it's kind of overwhelming. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, basically. Well, anyways, we're gonna have to sell off a lot of things right now. I think first things first, we're gonna drop off the random. Oh wait, no, that's shit. I type in ascending order. We'll keep 2 ring of protection, 2 cloaks, and then the rest of these can be sold. Long spear, great club plus Tua. Yeah, they can go, man. Like, realistically, I don't think we need that. Nunchucks. That shit can go. Plus related item can stay. Random ass books. I wish they separate out the food with the miscellaneous junk. That would be a little bit nice of them, I guess. Go to the main square. And it's definitely, dude, I don't know how people adventure without bags of holding, man. Because, like, I feel like without bags of holding, like, your inventory is always constantly like, it's too much. I guess then again, like, you could carry little shit, but I feel like you gotta be prepared, man. As an adventurer, you gotta make sure that you get all the shit you need.
All according to plan.
Well, plus 2. Nice, but I don't think it's really that necessary. Alright, random ass dart. Alright, let's do this. Random ass rings that we don't need. Sure, we'll pay well for it. I still don't get why pearls. Wait, does this one cost more? It does cost more. Okay, so regular pearls cost like jack shit, basically. But the premium pearls, that's the real shit. Random ass green quartz, hydra, incense, more random shit. Medicinal herb. I hate that. I hate items that cost 1. I feel like, what's the point of adding an item if it basically costs jack shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well just fucking not add it, man. Alright, you know, 2 is fine, I guess. 1 is just like, nah. That shit's garbage. Like pearl. Yeah, the base pearl is fucking stupid. Can I eat this? Okay, no, it's petrified. That's probably a cooking ingredient. Pay well my ass. One is not well, my guy. Honestly, I think like for garbage shit, like come on, man. I guess like it's to like enhance, right? It's like flavor. But still, though, it still feels bad to only get 1 ducat or whatever money is called. Ink, random Bravo, and then we can put the fur. Right now we're collecting the fur because apparently, again, like a craftsman or a collector, and I don't have a collector. It seems like eventually we'll get a craftsman, so I'm just keeping it right now. Holy shit, man. Alright, what do you got? Weapons? I don't think you have anything that we really want. To be kind of real with you. Armor. Eh. Rings. I think we don't want to buy lessers because lessers means that there's a greater or a regular version. Um, the trap glove is kind of interesting. Just because it gives us +5 to trap this arm. I feel like our heads are always covered with stat enhancing items, so I don't know if we want that. I don't think we have anybody who's running combat. This thing is actually kind of nice. Dude, I feel like the animal... Oh. +2 on attack die is like very nice. But I feel like we're always in need of money. So like... Yeah, but that would be a significant upgrade for Amari because it gives her better hit chance. And like, I do think you want to increase your hit chance. I wonder what the resale value. Resale value is probably going to be a couple thousand. Yeah, fuck it, man. We spend money in order to make money, and I think this is a good upgrade. It gives her +2 on attack rolls, so it gives her another, 2 chances of hitting, or like 2 chances of, like getting it. So I think it's worth it. And honestly, if we get it if we get another necklace in like 2 seconds, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Throws that out with her. This gives her. Does it actually upgrade my attack hit chance? No, it does not. So we trade off 1 armor for +2 hit chance. I don't think hit chance first, armor second, and then, whatever the fuck you want to do for third, I guess. Can she use this? Oh, she gotta use that. Lindsay, can you use this? Yes, you can. Okay, good.
Follow my lead.
So basically all that adventuring, and we're still in the fucking negative. Oh, he's never gonna beat these fucking allegations. Alright, do you have anything? Cold Oathbreaker. Man, buying weapons is gonna be very a big, like,
In due time.
it's a steep hill basically, because I'm like, what happens if we get a better weapon, But alright, I think we're gonna go do Amiri's quest. I'm debating on whether or not we should respec Amiri, man. Just because I feel like she has a little bit of potential, but realistically, it's not that big of a deal. Because I think we're gonna spec into lethal stance, so reckless stance is kind of like a dead perk. But
That is not far.
it's what it is. Alright, let me go to bed. Go to bed, y'all. Go to bed. But yeah, I hopefully, like we can successfully navigate our way through and get that dubski, but
As it should.
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like once we fall behind on anything, that's when we're gonna be like fucking cooked, man. All right, this thing is good. That thing is good. No miscellaneous weapons. Oh wait, we have pelts. Might as well leave those pelts behind. I don't think have we ever talked to you? You've been just chilling. I'd like to know more about you. Happy to serve your grace. Tell me more about your origins. I grew up alone in the streets of Rostov. I knew nothing of my parents. More than likely that my mother just wanted to get rid of me. Probably left me somewhere in the alley as a baby. I don't have the right to blame her. I don't remember how I survived. My first memory of sneaking into someone's backyard. I must have been 3 or 4 trying to steal food from a cat. Isil smiles sadly. A half-orc among the aristocracy is a rare sight indeed. Lady Jamandi, Adori herself, brought me into the family. She picked me off the streets when I was about 14. I was fighting some Lord's Guardsmen. Their master has expressed his wish in the most inappropriate manner to acquaint me with his female wolfhound in the hopes of producing an offspring. Damn, man. Cassidy's lips turns up slightly at the corners, just stopping short of looking sinister. No other sign of emotion crosses his face. I was at what would politely be called a disadvantage when I saw a flashing beam of light reflect off a lone sword. What happened next was too fast for me to follow, but 3 of my torturers fell to the ground. A single woman standing above them. She turned to the Lord and coldly asked him, "Just what is it you're doing here?" Really genuine awe in his voice. I've never seen such a Rostovic noble so afraid. But he was almost reverent, and this lord was close companion to the mayor. At that time, I had no idea who this woman was, but I couldn't keep myself from rushing after her, while hobbling really, and pleading with her, "Teach me, please teach me. What is like you living among humans?" "It isn't easy, Your Grace. I was born and raised in Rostov. I don't know a single word of Orc. I devoted my entire life to proving myself worthy to bear the name of Adori. But to most people, I'm still a half-Orc, first and foremost. Anything else is secondary. It feared me when I was younger, but with age, I learned to accept my fate. To me, I'm simply Kasi, a street urchin from Rostov, who became a student of Sword Lord Jamandi Odori. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, technically, I think you're the successor, man, unless she has a kid. And I don't know if she's the one to have kids, honestly. She seems kind of like, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. But I'm not out of bubblegum yet. I need to discuss the politics and bear affairs with you. How may I offer your service, Your Grace? The situation between the Odori and the royal house of Sartova. Remains impassive, but his speech becomes slower and more deliberate. The Sartovas and the Odoris are like nature and spirit. Well, you can say water and oil. They're water and stone. Well, okay. I was gonna say water and oil, but okay. A snake and an eagle. When Coral the Conqueror came to our lands, the Sartovas didn't even attempt to defend themselves. They gave up the crown in exchange for a position of power in the new court, along with the safety of their lands. Well, I wouldn't blame them, man. Is Coral? I don't remember. Did he bring dragons? Yeah, I'm just saying. Now, of course, like it is a bitch move to bend the knee when you see dragons, but I'm just saying dragons are like the medieval equivalent of let's say F-16, just because we're American, or F-35 now these days. I'm just saying, if you're a bunch of cavemen seeing an F-35, I would also bend the knee, to be honest with you. Damn, I guess he's the one who bent. I guess then again, like, let's look at Game of Thrones, right? Like, people in the southern desert, they were able to repost the thing, but like, you gotta have a modern mindset of combat, basically, guerrilla warfare, essentially, where like you don't give the enemy the engagement that they want. You just basically keep retreating back into whatever jungle or desert in this case, and then just also be able to kill one of the dragons too eventually. The Sartovas didn't even attempt to defend themselves. Yada yada. Yep. The Uru went to war and lost. I dare to even say valiantly lost. The damage inflicted on the Roseland armies by the Red Dragons of the Core of the Conqueror. Well, it was a slaughter, a crushing defeat. You see, that's why you surrender, my guy, and you play politicking. Even with 2 centuries effort, the Odorian Roseland has yet to fully recover. Oh wow! It turns out, if they position themselves pretty well, I guess then again, like how would they know that the house would just disappear? But I'm just saying, if your position was better, you would have been able to break free and maybe even conquer the Sartovas, because the Sartovas are not even a martial base, like, what do you call it? A martial base kingdom. It seems as though they're more like the Dune emperors, kind of, where like they kind of rely on politicking and stuff like that. For 2 centuries, we fought for survival, while the Sartovas have flourished and grown stronger at the side of the throne. Needless to say, now that King Noleski Sotorva and his sister Natalia rule over Baroy. Our relationship hasn't improved. The Sotovas fear the Odoris, and the Odoris don't trust the Sotovas. The current situation between our houses. Something tells me it would be great if we just develop our power into a king, and then we conquer both of the kingdoms, honestly. Probably starting with the Sotovas, and then betraying the Odoris is how it's going to go in the end. Assuming that we want to take power of both kingdoms. What can you tell me about the river kingdoms? In the times past, there were little more than a nest of bandits. Frankly, that hasn't changed. Wow. I have a question about another topic. You must know much of the history of Bavoy and neighboring lands. I think we made the right choice, man. Even if this guy is a spy, I just can't trust Lander because he's like a random ass guy. And like the Tovas, don't get me wrong, they seem pretty snake-like in how they operate. Which, you know, if you want to operate a cutthroat kingdom, you gotta play the game basically. So they also might be good, but you know, like if I have to choose between, you know, the power that is struggling and the power that's already prospering, I think I'd rather go for the underdog, you know. You must know much history of Bavoy and the neighboring lands. Lights up. In Rostov, I spent nearly as much time studying historical chronicles as I did training with the sword. What do you like to hear? Early history of Bavoy. The story is written in blood, Aldori blood, mostly. In the beginning, Baroy has two independent lands. House Sotova reigns over Isya, and the Aldori rules over Rosland. Again, every time I'm hearing these two countries, I'm just thinking of Ace Combat, man. I'm just like, man, we need to have some, what do you call it? Get into the air and do some air combat, dog. There were not peaceful neighbors. Isya's soil was too poor to sustain its population. The people were too cruel and proud to simply stand by and watch as their neighbor prosper. I'm willing to bet that Rostov northern wall still holds a field mark left by Susuva's soldiers during their frequent raids from the age past. It was Koro Rogovia, later known as Koro the Conqueror, who put the end to all of that. He brought each realm to its knees. Only one side knelt willingly, the other ended up paying a devastating toll. And, you know, like, this is why, you know, like, ruling, it's a combination, right? Like, you gotta play the game, you have to play the politicking, and then you gotta, like, keep yourself relatively strong, which is why, like, I don't want to attack the Odori Sword Lord, because there's a martial economy, so, like, we'll basically destroy each other in the process, and then the Sotovias can swoop in and, you know, win basically in the end. Now, granted, it seems though right now the objective of either of the kingdom is to establish independence, right? Like, just be separate from each other, not just conquer each other. But I'm just saying, rather than be independent, I'd rather conquer the I guess Sotovia seems as though they're also pretty martial-like, at least at the beginning. You know, maybe now they kind of edge out because, like, they've been politicking for a long time, so they forgot their martial roots. So, either way, though, you know, big stick diplomacy always win. Whoever has the biggest stick is going to win. I could speak for days about the Sword Lords, but I try to condense things so not to bore your grace. Our history goes back to ancient time when Rosland was ruled by Baron Serene first. He was a North. Oh my god! Imagine being first of your household and your only notable thing was first. He was a notorious squabbler and duelist, but at the time he wasn't skillful. He wasn't as skillful as he thought. After losing a fight against a local gang leader, the Baron was the one who issued the challenge. He went to exile to hide his shame. But that was just the beginning. No one knew where Syrian wandered, but a few years later, he returned to Rosland a changed man. He challenged the same gang leader to another duel and bested him handily. The Baron then declared an open challenge to anyone who can defeat him would be rewarded handsomely. After not a month would pass without Syrian seeing another challenge, renowned fighters and experienced warriors came and went, but not a single one, could best the Baron. In those years, Syrian took his new name, Odori, but many people prefer to call him the Sword Baron. So that was Baron was the first Sword Lord? The very same. His hair inherited the secrets of his dueling style, along with the name Odori. Ever since, the name has been passed down from master to student, along with the title Sword Lord. The Odori are simultaneously a family and an alliance. Sword Lords simply will usually teach their children, but many of us were brought in from outside the family. Occasionally, you can even find a half-orc fostering too. Let's change the subject. Can I rely on you now, the state? Certainly, Your Grace. It's to my best abilities. I learned from Larry Dory not only the art of the sword, but an ability to inspire. I could apply myself in a role of military advisor. Okay, cool. I mean, it's good to catch up with the random person, and I definitely think I made the right choice. Again, Lander is kind of the X factor for me because, like, again, we don't know what house he come from. I'm assuming he came from he's coming from Sotovia, Because like legitimately, it's either he's a bastard of Rosland or Sotovia, right? Because those are the only two major ruling powers, from my understanding. I suspect that he probably came from Sotovia because he might be like an, or he could be. I think he's a bastard, is what I'm trying to say, man. And you know, he's trying to play the game to position himself to whatever. And I'm not interested in playing politicking with these motherfuckers. But sometimes you may not fuck with them, but they will fuck with you, you know, kind of vibes. The mystery surrounds the king of Castruccio Elvedi's ascension to the throne. A Pitex. Something, something, something. Oh my god. Alright, where's this fucking hog? It's about days march. Oh wait, did we stack up on supplies before we left? No, we did not. I know we don't use like enough supplies to begin with, but I'd rather have supplies than not have supplies, I guess. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Next time we rest, I gotta make sure to like mess the spell books up a little bit, just because I think there's a better set of spells that we can use. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, supplies. I mean, we haven't like seen or used like 4 days worth of supplies yet, but you never know. Like, I'd rather have it than not have it, I guess, because hunting, honestly, man, hunting as a mechanic adds too much. Like, instead of, you know, resting for 9 hours, it's like an extra 6, 7. Okay, I really gotta stop with that. But yeah, it's an extra 6 hours or something like that. And I think that's just too much, you know? Like, ain't nobody got time for that. And we gotta go to this hog lair. Do I want to go to the ruined watchtower first? Still gonna take a whole day to get there, man. Yeah, we might as well do an objective in between, because like we're gonna have to rest either way. So we might as well, you know, do something. Oh. Where are the enemies is the better question.
Notice, hide me from their sight.
Okay, well, let's just save the game real quick.
Grotus
You can count on me.
awaits us.
Here I am.
Yes,
See?
I'm still here.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Yeah, there's a lot of pre-buffing that you gotta do. I don't think we need to like spend that much buff.
Letting the ink dry.
How'd you keep that shit on?
Won't let you down. What's the holdup?
Who will prevail?
Let's delay your turn. Generally speaking, we want these guys to charge at us first. Yeah, just delay your turn. That mutagen is kind of interesting. I don't think we need to rage. wait, she's sneaking. I was like, man, Lindsay can't move for shit.
You deserved it.
Is that with the plus 2 too? Yeah, it's with the plus 2 too, man. Generally, I don't like pushing into the enemy and giving them the action, so let's move up a little bit. Actually, these guys are ranged, aren't they? I'm stupid. I don't think we need to use mage armor just yet. Oh, I moved too much. I really gotta stop doing that, man. I think you just Falco punch this motherfucker.
Let us try one. They go down.
I think you don't need to activate that.
Any last wishes?
Yeah, just get on
Your
top of
life
them.
ebbs low.
Don't think we need
Let's
to use any of
try
her spells,
this way.
honestly.
This is for you.
I love Rogue, man.
Do not falter.
Okay, I think we got to pause. All right. Honestly, man, whatever, man. It's one gold is one gold, you know, whatever. Could be better, I guess. Fucking kobolds with their cheap ass shit, man. Ugh.
Follow my lead.
But yeah, can you imagine if we actually use our abilities? That's just not fair, man. It's like when we fight level 9s. It seems as though level 9 is pretty significant.
I need to catch my breath.
That's fine. She doesn't really need her stats. Ugh. All right, and let's save the game because I don't know like if this how hard this region is gonna be, but you know shit's probably gonna go down.
That is not far.
Go. Hello, loot.
In due time.
I don't know, dog says. Why is just a random dog out there? What the hell the dog do? What the dog doing? Whoa, whoa. Timmy's being trapped under the woods? Or under a tree? Seems like a bait, dude.
As it should be. In due time.
I don't like this, man. I don't like this one bit, man. I know we're saving like really frequently, but I don't like this.
I need to catch my breath.
Hopefully it's just, you know, little Timmy being trapped under something. Oh, wait, no, it's the guy. Yo, you okay, fam? Following the strange wolf, you climb atop a hill. There you see a black skinned man sitting under a spreading brush. The wolf runs up to him and sits near whimpering.
Whom you brought? Get
The
lost,
man.
dog. You're not needed here.
He raises his arm and hit the arg, but the animal doesn't even try to dodge, still whining. The man's hands go down, never finishing the blow. I'm about to say, if you hit that dog, that's disrespectful. The man staggers his feet and notices there's blood soaking on the right side of his leather leggings. He's very tall and rather lanky. While he stands before you, leaning on his bow, his hurt leg trembles slightly, and the right side of his leggings darken again, with flesh beating. Nevertheless, the man doesn't reveal his pain, except for the strange jaw and heavy gaze.
Kundayo.
The man says, looking straight into your eyes.
Sounds like a spell.
I guess you were wrong. This is his name.
No way. Who could have guessed that?
It is so.
I'm Hunter OG, the Baron of this land. It's nice to meet you.
For decent ones. Are you decent?
Okay, wait, we lower the voice a little bit too low now. So, magical check can stay there. Voice can go up like a little bit. Magical checks can come up a little bit. I think 25. You're a local, or you're not a local, are you?
The name gave it up. Or my skin color. Yes. Bred and nourished up away from here.
Why is your wolf whining?
Not mine.
What? Yes, I'm a friend, so what are you doing here?
Sitting. Waiting. Hunting.
I don't wish to pressure you, but please answer me. I may be able to help you.
Lured your curiosity. Saves me right. We'll start again. The name's Ekondayo. Ekon for decent ones. Used to be a carpenter in the Bristle Hill village. Trolls attacked. Killed everyone but me. We'll show them that was a mistake. They all deserve death. Kargad most of all. Rock troll. He led them.
How do you get wounded?
Have been hunting trolls until they have hunted back. The wound can't stop the hunting, just slows it down.
How can a mere carpenter be chasing trolls effectively?
You were not always a baron. Here, I was not always a carpenter. Nothing to lose anymore.
He adds almost in a whisper. You know if the local trolls are not afraid of fire now?
No, didn't. Fire arrows couldn't murder them. Now I know the reason. Had no chance here. Can see it now.
Why were you sitting on this hill?
Troll feet often followed this path. Can't hunt them anymore. That's why I wait. They will come here eventually.
I'm hunting trolls too. Would you like to join our efforts? Gets a trifle calmer. You can see he's glad to hear your offer.
We'll mark on your map all the places where troll feet tread the land. Troll's lair must be somewhere nearby. The spirit is strong, but the body falters. We'll follow you wherever you need, but this wound must be tended by healers in the capital. Don't. One more thing. Before we go, troll feet tread this path often. Would like to stay here until they appear.
Well, before you go, I'd like to ask some
You
questions.
have my respect, but the answers shall be postponed. Swear by Torag the time for question will come.
Interesting.
After Kargad's last breath.
One more lost soul, moaning, suffering from despair. Cast away the false light of the Torag's forge,
Fucking Haram.
and see the verity in Grotus's moonlight.
I look Harold up and down. Doesn't react to his passion to speak. Well, to help a purse. Fine. Okay, I guess we're staying ambushing.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh shit, they got a branded troll, bro. What? This guy's not gonna even join us? What level are trolls? Trolls are 6?
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
I am yours to command.
Ready and willing.
I know what to do.
Their sight betrays them.
I thought he was gonna be like a, actual companion, but he didn't join us, that motherfucker.
You can count on me.
Ah. Oh fuck! Well, I didn't enable turn-based mode. I'm stupid. All right. Well, first things first. Cover us in slinking cloud, just in case me. Wait, are they immune to stinking cloud? Nah, he just passed a fortitude save check. Son of a bitch. I don't think you need to rage. Might as well protect themselves. Alright, lady, back the fuck up.
I'll fight if I have to.
Lindsay, hit us with your fucking song. Generally speaking, I think we want to focus on one troll at a time.
What a waste.
Tear them apart!
Don't think we need to cast Grease, but Grease would be a failsafe just in case me, I guess. But I think we're good.
This
Alright, let's get the branded guy, because the branded guy is immune to fire. Luckily, we spec into acid, so it's not too bad, I guess.
This is where I stand.
Stay behind me.
Become as dust.
They go down!
I don't get the thing, man. Like, I feel like I hit them with acid, but it does jack shit, basically. Maybe it has to be a status effect of acid.
A calculated risk.
Consider me provoked. Serves you right.
But yeah, the performance of the game, though, I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know if it's my PC or if it's like the performance of the actual game, but it's a little bit bad. Wait, why did it fell down? What the fuck? I have no idea why I fell down, brother. Anyways, let's just unpause the game. It looks like this thing's not going to be doing much.
This is for you!
Right, higher. Follow my lead.
But yeah, someone's the kobolds are manufacturing
All according to
fire-resistant trolls for some reason, man. And I don't like that.
I see something.
Random ass pendant. Natural armor 1. That should
in due time.
blue. I feel like if you save too many times in this game, like the performance just like fucking kills itself, man. It's kind of
deserved
awful.
As it should be.
But I'm guessing, you know, like the dog was traveling with him, and then when he caught, he probably fed it a couple of times. It became his BFF. I don't know why I keep showing me the dog
That is not
icon.
far.
All right, let's just save. I know. I just said that, you know, saving frequently. Like, I feel like maybe there's too many saves. Honestly, I don't know. We saved a lot.
In due time.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh. I don't think we're gonna be able to complete this in one go, but you know. Bewildering injury. What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, what the fuck? That guy's gonna die, so like.
I'll fight if I have to.
Do not falter. Bring it.
Shit, I should have moved her a little bit. Fuck. I gotta remember to move first so that, you know, opportunity attacks and shit like that. Alright, you can just charge forward and then double check this guy with your Archon Aura.
Any last wishes?
But yeah, the game is starting to lag more, which is like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like, come on. Damn, this guy is like heavily fixated on my ass, bro. What the fuck?
You can't stop me.
Doesn't kind of sneak attack, huh? It'll be overkill.
This will hurt.
Onwards.
Tear them apart!
Your life ebbs low.
This is where I step in.
Okay, well,
Let's try this.
all right. What do we got here? Nothing. Garbage.
I'm
I mean, we'll take
hungry.
this.
When we stop.
Everybody's always bitching, man. I can't. One. We'll do another channel healing. Two. I think another D6.
All
Honestly, I
according
can't
to
wait to
plan.
find a helmet for this guy. To add 2 D6 die because like that's gonna be very useful, honestly. 50 gold is 50 gold. We'll take it for now. Worst case scenario, if it's too heavy, we'll just drop it. Ow.
Follow my lead.
The end draws near.
Gotta make sure to save after every combat encounter. I think we're saving too much, and the game is slowing down significantly because of it.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
For character stats like these days, I need 9,000 experience.
In
I mean, we're
due time.
grinding through.
Money won't help you!
This should do it.
Stay behind me!
I mean, generally, you want to get into backline. But, like, he's checking my PC right now, so, like, we gotta do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
This is for you.
Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, my God. Anyways.
They go!
A calculated risk.
Serves you right.
Won't kill me!
The alchemist needs to die. Damn, they're just targeting fire the shit out of this lady, bro. Holy shit. I don't think you can lethal anybody, but let's delay your turn because you might be able to get a flank. And then Amiri, why don't you go in between these
What's that?
two? Oh wait, you're no longer large. Motherfucker. Alright, plus 19 is actually
What
like
a
insanely
waste.
goated. Anyways, I think we can unpause the time.
I need to
Each
catch my
step
breath.
brings us closer to the end.
I did as you asked.
That is not far.
Grotus awaits us.
Anything is possible.
As it should be.
There's more stuff here? Oh, we never looted it. Power attack, AC. When they don't have what you call it,
All according to
the
plan.
good shit, man, feels bad, man.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Holy shit. I guess the one bad thing about, like, you know, fucking completely eviscerating the wolf is that you don't really get much from that, if anything.
My search was not in vain.
What troubles you?
Follow my lead.
I'd rather not go into a random DC check. Unless there's like no way to get there. Oh, interesting. There's a bunch of DC checks here.
That is not far. In due time.
Damn, this area is like fucking massive, bro. Holy shit.
All according to
Oh,
plan.
there's people. You see 3 peasants circling an ancient oak as they talk among themselves. I found it. What? Where? Show us. Nay, was nothing. Just thought I did. Damn stump. The man hit the trunk of the tree with his fists and then winces as it massages his hand. Well, put your backs into it. I smell gold. I can. Who are you? What's happening here? The men jump up and press their backs against the massive oak. They never take their eyes off you as they lean towards each other, whispering. You can barely catch the word barons and treasure. We're from nearby a village, my lord. The bravest of them answers, and the others nod. We want to cut this tree here, see? Winter's not far off, you know. We gotta need some wood, the second man adds, and with this much, we can maybe build a boat too. Cut it out, he heard us, the third one murmurs, acquired in his whisper. So much for our gold. Tell me the truth, while my patient wear thin. The village glances at his sullen companions. We're searching for gold here, my lord. Traveling bards spent the night in our village and told us about a big fights and barbarians and chieftain who led the hordes here long ago. At the end, he said he knew where the barbarian chief buried the promise he promised he could show us. We paid him 2 gold. He wanted 3, but we can only gather 2. He told us anyways. Damn. Barbarians, you say? If I remember correctly, their custom, you can't recall anything useful about the Roman bandits, but you're positive there's something interesting can be found under this tree. The villager impatiently waits to reply. Why don't you, worry about wandering around these lands? It could be dangerous here. We live our lives around here, me lord. Got nothing to be scared of. Meanwhile, there's like 17,000 bandits out there. We're about to kill somebody. If we meet a kobold, we can hit him hard. If we meet a wolf, we climb a tree. If a troll comes around, we can run as fast as we can. And if you meet bandits, I'm just gonna get gunned down in the streets. Maybe there's something enchantment in the tree. The oak bears no enchantment. This doesn't include the possibility that there's treasure there. It may simply be hidden too deep, or perhaps the treasure isn't magical in nature. Well, I feel like this is a really bad idea, because usually, like, you know, it might be cursed, but, you know, why not? Right, you were, Kava. We shouldn't have told the Baron about the treasure. Time to flee this barony, I say. With a baron like that, we'll never get any treasure. After several hours of digging and chopping, the ancient chief finally yields. The oak creaking and as the uprooted fall aside. It's remained dangling. There's nothing in the tree but several worms and Moden. Nothing here. What happened? Did the Bart lie to us? Because we say low, he held a grudge. I told you, don't be greedy. Get your stash out of your boot. What? And what do you do? The gesture. I know which way he left. It's only been half a day. We can still catch him. We'll get on our knees before him and empty our pockets if need be. He'll forgive us. He'll tell us where the treasure really is. Come on, let's go. Ooh.
As it should be.
Well,
We will prevail.
when will you learn the consequences of your actions?
Yes, I'm still here.
I mean, as a loot
What you
goblin,
want?
Adventures call to them.
what you may call it. I gotta know if there's loot, you know what I'm saying? I'm not lawful, so, what you may call it.
I don't like surprises.
In due time.
Gotcha. It is lawful, because I am the king of the land, Kappa, but it is evil. I was gonna be like, there's gonna be a fae that shows up and fucking gonna clap my cheeks, bro. Turns out there was no fae to begin with. Maybe the faes were all the friends we made along the way.
That is not far.
So what the fuck is going on over here? Oh. Unlike the time watchtower, the statue of Torre is in perfect condition. The dwarven god face has a stern look, almost accusatory when combined with the surrounding devastation. Torre gives the statue a long look, then splits on the ground without saying a word. Alright, perception. Your intuition tells you the student may be hiding something of value. After 7 hours of searching, you found a hidden panel with a niche above it. It's the niche of a jagged grooves. Adorned with a cane symbol, seems to be connected to something deeper inside the statue. It seems that to access the treasure, you'll need to a missing log. Try to open the panel. The stone panel and mechanism keeping it shut is both sturdy and effective. Neither locking picking skills nor brute force with cursing capable of opening. It looks like you won't get this hidden treasure without a proper key. Man, we're failing all sorts of check right now, man. Feels bad, man. Warm parchment. An ancient apartment, woven in a feeble hand. Every morning I wake up as a 20-year-old boy. It's the best morning of my life, for today is the first time I'll take over the post at the watchtower over the Great Shield Road. Every morning I open my eyes, I can see the towers in ruins. Horrified, I grope my gray beard with my gnarly fingers and slowly realize there's no Shield Road anymore. It's been this way for many years. Yeah, the holy statue of Torag is the only thing time itself dared not to touch. I do remember it's my duty to guard something hidden inside the statue, but I don't remember what exactly I'm guarding. The key I'm wearing, on my neck. The Lunbog golden cog is heavy as an anvil. Where is the Wardash white cog? I don't remember. What happened to Segid red cog when its keeper, Gurnen died? Every morning I go around the neighborhood looking for people. I haven't seen any for years, neither traders nor bandits. Sometimes my mind tricks me and I recall to a hunter or a scout just yesterday, but these memories are too vague. I'm just feeble in mind, just entertained with illusions. I've been hoping for too long. Hoping to see a day when the dwarves return to restore the road. Now I seriously doubt. If someone managed to return to these parts, I managed to read this. Remember our names. This tower was built by the dwarves of Wardash, Waadash, Skedge, and Langbuk in 4,241. It was abandoned in 4499. We, the last shields, were left behind to keep eternal watch for the glory of Torag and the Dwarven people. Our names were Gwen, Skig, Whack, Lambuk. It was our free choice. We have no regrets. Remember us. Interesting. So I need... how many cogs?
I don't need this.
Golden cog, white cog. Hold on, I need to write this down, man. Chess in Dwarven. That. Two. Where's this area map? Ruin, watch, tower. We got the gold cog, white cog. I wrote God by accident. Nope, now I wrote COD. And then what's the other thing?
No mistakes.
Red cog. And that's being owned by white cog is Dash. And then red cog is land books. Sorry, I'm just writing down these notes because like if you play long enough, man, you're not gonna remember jack shit, man. Always nice to write down some notes here.
Follow my lead.
Patience.
I wrote it like I saw it. And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Oh, these are level 7s, bro. How's it not a flank, man?
You deserved it.
Let us strike as one! Do not falter! Ah!
What? It says it was gonna hit this thing. Oh my god, Skamaz, bro. Okay, web is not gonna work on these boys, so I think it's time to start subtracting.
Bring it!
Become as dust.
Gotta reduce some turns and also increase our probability.
Onwards!
Who's close to death? Not anybody in particular, but you know, let's God, I gotta increase these people accuracy, man.
I'll fight if I have to.
Tear them apart!
Repent!
I think we're good. I think we can turn that off.
Any last wishes?
Honestly, I think we can probably unpause and just play default.
I need to catch my breath.
What is this?
I'm
Giant
hungry.
spider
When we
legs.
stop.
You can't stop me.
Okay. Remains of a cobble roll barely visible.
All according to quest.
Torag statue. Ruined tower. Mobility check with a DC thing. This is why you don't want a DC check into that shit, man. Look at that shit. We could have died.
Your life ebbs low.
Oh, there's a chest. Once long ago, a sturdy watchtower rose above the forest, ready to sign the enemy approaches. Signal the enemy day or night. The ancient response covered. Her rocking the tower slowly, running his rock around his finger along the cracks in the stone. I made places like this, peace and quiet. Here, one is bound to consider which is lost. We decided. Oh, let's see. Accept. Amiri deftly climbed the stones, even as they crumpled beneath her feet. On the next floor, she found what must have been a living room centuries ago, where even the remaining decomposed format. The chest was heavy, but it didn't take Amiri much effort to push it to the ledge and drop it down. The chest fell to the stone floor with a loud thud. A huge cloud of dust rousing around it. The wood had darkened after years of exposure to the sun and rain, and the metal sliding had a grown layer of rust. Decorated gray carvings on the lid was barely discernible. Even so, the chest itself was robust and secure to the day it was made by some unknown dwarven master. Of course, it was still locked. We searched for our keys among the ruins. It turned out to be surprising success. We found a small key niche that had been covered with the rubble. Despite its age, the dwarven lock is still operational. We turned the key and the chest lid opened with a shrill creak. Inside, we found a simple position of a dwarven warrior who must have once stationed the tower. Battle gear consisted of chainmail, a helmet, and a shield, and an axe, and a pair of torns of traveling boots, and a metal tankard of a small buckle. A pipe full of pouch of tobacco, which... Oh, okay, I'm about to say, if the tobacco's still there, it's kind of crazy. And lastly, a particular complex cog. Ooh!
What a waste.
Okay, so I'm guessing... I don't know if all three cogs are going to be here per se, but, Oh, damn, it's medium. Holy shit, Troll Reaper is legitimately anti-large. Nine to 25. Actually, Troll Reaper is actually better than our current setup, brother. I think we can replace the torch, I think. 9 to 25. This one's 9 to 23. Okay, well, congratulations. You're probably going to use this one because we're probably going to be slaying trolls. We are heavy now, so we do have to drop something. Probably drop a shield. That shit.
Consider me provoked. This is for
Become
you.
as dust.
Okay, well, we gotta call it here because
In due
it's getting into the early morning now. But I mean, hey, we finally got a weapon upgrade for our lady. Our people are very exhausted though, so like we probably have to rest sooner rather than later.
Time's
Wait,
not
let's do
waiting.
one more fight. I know. And actually, let's save the game real quick. Just in case we lose that encounter, we don't have to redo that sequence.
Need to catch my breath.
As it should be. I am prepared.
To arms!
My search was not in vain.
Anything else?
That is not far.
It just feels bad to camp right now because I'm like, you know, I feel like we could push it. Oh wait, we don't have communal poison anymore. Maybe we should camp, man. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Would you look at that?
I don't like surprises.
I failed. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Lindsay.
Applause, please.
Onwards!
All according to plan.
You're but a footnote in our story.
What the hell is this lady doing, man? Oh wait, oh, sorry.
Stay behind me! Bring it!
I mean, we might as well just push our people to the limit, honestly.
I'm hungry. When to stop?
Yeah. Stop bitching, man. We're all hungry and tired, okay? But we're here to make some money.
Follow my lead.
You know, I was wrong. We could have definitely finished this in one go.
Done and done.
Yo! Do 11. You know, I think you have better accuracy than me, so why not?
In due time. We will be victorious.
What the hell? Why is Octavia in the front line, dude?
I can't keep this up much longer. They go down! Bring it! We should gather our strength. Listening.
The end
Just
draws
letting the
near.
ink dry.
And people are like really fucked, man.
Notice awaits us.
That is not far.
Oh, white cog ring, got it.
As it should be. All according to plan.
Okay, well, I'm exhausted, all my supplies and shit like that. So let's just get out of this place. Okay, no more combat, no more combat. I keep saying one more combat, and then we keep going infinitely, man.
In due time.
Maybe one more combat. Let me just save the game real quick.
And Lindsay was called for.
To victory!
Search was not in vain.
I require healing. Avenge me.
Last.
No, our guy died, motherfucker. I mean,
Resting would be
you
nice,
know, like
don't you think?
I know resting would be nice, man, but I'm just saying we can min-max just a little bit more, guys, just a little bit more, okay? Just one more encounter.
Fates.
All according to plan.
Yes.
Got any like restoration? No, not really.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Oh wait, fire does jack shit to these guys.
think?
In
Okay,
due
we gotta
time.
rest. Like, not negotiable, we gotta rest. Okay, masterwork bow. Longsword, not masterwork. Not masterwork. Leave. Dude, that area legitimately had like 10 billion dudes, man. Holy shit.
I need to catch my breath.
Just in case we get caught.
Who is this storyteller, I wonder? He's weird. An elf, but looks old. And he's blind. And he doesn't like to share stories. What a miser. So, who is he? The oldest elf on whole Galarian? Or an enchanted prince of Kyonin? Oh, maybe he's a god
Kyonin.
suffering a memory loss. I'm so excited. I won't be able to sleep tonight. Damn it.
Oh, Lizzie, you better fucking sleep, Lizzie. Fuck. Better not catch you fucking slacking. I think one more. Okay, cool beats. And then let's save the game. Alright. I mean, you know, a lot of progress be made today. I definitely think the performance of the game has been pretty bad recently. I don't know if that's indicative of like, you know, what is to be expected these days, but I really hope that, you know, the performance is not going to be that bad and that, you know, like it's just, you know, the zone or the amount of enemies. But yeah, for now though, we're gonna call it a day. I'd like to thank everyone watching. My name has been Hunter OG. If I do not see you probably next time, then just have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Just be safe, and we'll catch everybody later on that. See ya.